Okay. Okay, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Pow. Make sure the game audio is audioing. There we go. Starting to stream 7 minutes earlier than I set the time to, but you know what? That's okay. How you doing, Jan? How's it going, man? Everything going well? Let me know. Give me one moment. I gotta add in the Q&A questions and all that. Let me do something random. Let me do something random today. Randomer than what I normally do. Let's see. Let's see, give me 1 second. How's my day going? My day's going quite all right. I have had some food. Appreciate you asking. 1 second. Okay. Just like that. And then do this. Do the same thing here. Some eggs, bacon, avocado, nothing crazy. And then there we go. And bam. How you doing, Rylan? How's your day going? Everything going well? Let me know. Do like this, and then hit one of these. Actually, no. Let's start putting random stuff. Okay. Same thing here. Uno más. And then all right, there we go. There we go. All right, everything's all set up. A sip of water there. No coffee today. Just me, myself, water, and good energy. All right, so that's everything. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Video game. Boo doo doo doo. Let's get in there. Soon. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, I was playing with this guy in red. Barret and Red. Do I want to play as Barret and Red? Hell no. Am I going to? Yeah, I will. I'm gonna do this again. There should be more. This is a very goofy way to get materials. Okay, all right. Don't know who Madre is, but I'm pretty sure Tifa's moving Juri. Oh, I'm not gonna give context as to what is the win condition. I just put random shit there. But you know, going into the future, I will not be telling anybody that. They're just gonna have to figure it out or not. You know, just take their pick. Take their pick. So where am I going that I have going up there? I jumped in the water while mindlessly looking over at chat. Can I get up? Can I get up again? Thank you. Can I get over there actually? I don't think I can. I think there's a wall. Yep, I can't get up unless. Can I go over here? Is there like a little no sneak me over there passage? I'm not reading that, cat. I'm not reading that out loud, cat. I'm not doing it. All right. Can I just swim over this way? Cause that looks like some extra stuff. I want to go get the extra stuff. I like extra stuff. Big fan, big fan. I got to figure out what these guys over here are weak to. Okay, let's just play as Red instead. Okay, okay, what's the game plan? Let's see, let's try wind current. Okay, I mean, that did something, but you know what? Hold on, I'm gonna rob them real quick just cause. Or sonic boom, what's this? Oh, that worked. That worked. Sonic boom works. I found something I can do. I found something that works. I can just hit him with sonic boom. I forgot that I put that on red. So useful. Very clutch of me. The slimes are no longer gonna be a problem. Now I just gotta find my way out of this bum ass cave. Okay. I'm sure all this stuff that I'm picking up is gonna be useful at some point, right guys? Right guys? Of course. Alright. I guess I'll just go this way. That looks like the way I'm supposed to go, but I'm not doing that yet. I want to go over here. What's over here? Looks like there might be some interesting things, maybe. Yeah, okay. What do we got? Mellow oak. Whatever that is. Some crafting ingredient to make something. What? How did the... What? Barret, if you don't just land the damn shot... There we go. I knew there was gonna be something left. Okay. He's real good at mining. This is how people should be playing Minecraft. With a minigun that goes pew 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 pew. That'll get the job done. Yeah, I made those sound effects. I did. And I found myself something. Why couldn't I turn around? Orb of MP. Okay. I mean, actually, before I judge it, let me take a look at this orb of MP real quick. Oh, I just realized I have an empty slot. Why that? Maybe I should use the healing materia in this case, just so I can have some way to heal. What do we got? What am I working with? That's HP up, which is fine. And then lightning materia, sure, he can keep that. Where is it? There it is. MP up. Is that going to be useful for me? Let's see. 10%. MP increased by 10%. Is that really going to help me very much? Not really. Not right now, at least. I think healing materia is going to be preferred. And I might want to take the Shiva materia as well, just so I can have something. Okay. I need some more materia. I need better gear so I can put slot in more items or more materia in the first place, yada yada yada. I need to get a lot of different things going. Then I can start making some synergies. But for the time being, I don't really have anything I can like cook up. I got non-existent plans that are viable right now. Alright, there was a group of enemies over there. I'm gonna go kill them. I don't have to kill them, but I will go kill them. And also let me make sure that combat settings set Red as leader, because I really don't want to use Barret's MP anyway, so it's better that we just do it this way. Oh, this is the one who's weak to magic. I guess Barret can deal with that. No, that's my bad. Can you shoot the right target, bruh? Please and thank you. Alright. Hit him with the thunder. There we go. And Red. That's so annoying. Cause it takes so long for that to cast. Alright, whatever. The guy hit a little bit, it's fine. Hit him with the sonic boom and call it a day. He's not dead. Bro, if you don't handle business. There we go. Nice. Alright. Heading right up. Here we go. Oh, hey guys. I got poisoned. I don't like the way it made me feel. What? Okay, and sonic boom on, I guess you. Actually, doesn't matter because it targets both of them. Fantastic. I did block it. Never mind. I was about to say. Okay, here's the game plan. Instead of letting him Blizzara me, Sonic Boom 1-1 behind him because it seems to have a pass-through attack, which is really good for me. Oh my goodness, you and this stupid ass spit. Die. Thank you for playing. Goodbye. What? All this chunks of materials and mithril and whatever else I'm getting must be useful somewhere at some point, right? I'm not gonna lie, the one-handed climbing is kind of dope. How does Red climb? Huh. Yeah, okay, I'll believe it. Why are there different pathways to climb? This looks like it takes longer. I mean, there's probably some shit over here. Game sense. Of course there is. Now, how do I get down? Oh, it wouldn't let me drop down. Okay, then what is all this? Just some materials, crafting materials and stuff. That makes me think I'm gonna get my ass beat or fight a boss right about now. I guess I can go crafting. I can go craft some stuff real quick. Let's see. I don't have enough materials to make anything that I want to make. I don't have mist seeds. Can't make this either. But well, let me see. Let me think with my brain real quick. There's really nothing I can make that matters. I can make more of these. I think I'll make some of these. Other than that, I didn't get enough materials to make anything else, so guess I'll have to pass. Oh shit, I can make it. I can make other things other than potions. Oh well, now I kind of understand. Never mind, I get it now. I get it. No, I understand. I understand it all now. Hold on. This changes everything. Craft this shit for the first time to get guaranteed XP. It's perfect. Perfect. Just make this for the XP. Make this for the enhanced. It's not that much better. Okay. I can make these too. I don't have to buy them. Okay, I never realized this. I never went into this section. All right, well there you go. Windmill gear. Oh, okay. The hell is this? How do you get a quasicotal talon? I guess I gotta fight a quasicotal. I guess. Where are those? I don't know. Back to crafting. Let's just make shit. Make some new shit. It's gonna require beast pelt too. Revival earrings. That requires mithril ore. I only have 3. I thought I had more than that. Okay, never mind then. I'm not gonna make this outright. I don't need to. But I will make, just for the sake of XP, I will make all of this shit. Perfect. Now what else can I make? I need B7 for this. I need more iron ore, and I'm out of planet's favor. That's unfortunate. These might be worth it, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Huh. Fortress, huh? Okay, and I can make a whole bunch of potions now. A whole bunch of different gold needle. Okay, it's great. Getting back to getting all back. But you know, can't make any of this stuff right now. I'm out of resources. I mean, it was a good use of it. Got some levels on that stuff, so it was worth it. I'm sure there's somebody out there like, no, you should have did this and that. If you play according to the guide and do it this way, you'd actually make more progress and save more resources. Whoever said that, who was thinking that, fuck you. In your guided playthrough. We figure shit out all natural here, baby. If it didn't come from my brain, I don't want it. How about that? So I do it. Okay. Right up. Okay. Okay, why can't I grab that? Please? Thank you. Thank you, Barret. You're a good man, Barret. You stop goofing around and let me grab the thing. I'll shoot that rod. Okay, got it. Oh wait, hold on. I saw a symbol. I can shoot something? Something can be shot? Oh, this rock. What about it? What's so special about it? Nothing. It's just there for decoration. Did not need to destroy it. Got it. Okay. Me understand. Me understanding right now. All right, let's get up here. Get out of this cave as fast as possible. If I'm honest with you, I don't want to be in this cave. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. My game sense were tingling. My game senses were tingling. But let's talk about it. Oh, actually, this might actually be a Barret situation for sure. There we go. Let's go ahead and pop focus shot. Actually, electric impulse. It didn't do shit. Okay, I thought that would be a bit better. Okay, alright, that didn't work. Somehow he got out the way. Alright, now let's run that back again. Surely you won't make me miss again. Hold still for me. Alright, nothing. Alright, Barret. Barret, so far you suck against a lot of different things. So I don't understand. All right, bro. Just kill. Actually, rob them. Failed to steal. Do it again. Nah, didn't do it again in time. That's unfortunate. Any loot? I'm not getting any resources from these. I got nothing from any of that. What? What was the point? Me confusion. What'd be the point? Manifestation of planet's blessing. That's pretty good. I'm gonna need a lot more of those, which I can go get them in the overworld anyways, so it's not a big deal. I'm not getting any more resources. Okay, now I got some. Okay. This looks like the wrong way to go. Unless it wraps around. It wraps around. Since they're close together, just hit them with this, because they'll be right by each other and they'll die right by each other. There we go. GG. GG. Please give me something. Okay, I got nothing. Nice. Okay, what about you? I ain't getting shit, just iron ore. What? You're lying to me, video game. You missed Titus and Fang? It is what it is. One thing is for sure, I'm never too worried in the slightest. And the reason is simple. At the end of the day, I'm just playing a video game. I'm doing my thing. Okay. I get the feeling that I was supposed to switch the track, but that's fine because I actually want to get this. What I get? A bulletproof vest. I already made one. Actually, I should just put this shit on. I just made some new equipment that is kind of useless in my opinion, but put it on anyway. Bulletproof vest. I don't know about this one, Chief. This shit kind of looks like it kind of sucks. Let's take a look. I mean, I'm not benefiting anything by wearing this. Like I don't benefit from this. It's fine, whatever. I'm glad you enjoy talking to me. That is very pleasant news. Because I do talk quite a bit. Metal bracer. Should I put the metal bracer on? But these stats are really fucking trash. I don't like them at all. No, fuck that. We got the enhanced copper bracer here. I'm gonna put it on, make it disappear. Just like that. Just like that. Have no fear. What is this guy talking about? I don't know. I'm just saying shit out my mouth. There we go. I got the out bracer on Lil Bro, but he's no longer in the party because the story said so. Yeah, the story says so. Oh, I have a different gun? Bitch, I really didn't know. Yeah, I really didn't know it has a proficiency called bonus round. I should have been equipping these like, wow, now I feel like a foolish mortal. These were in my inventory the whole time. I didn't know though. This looks actually pretty damn good. His magic attacks suck anyway, so I don't care if they're nerfed or stuff. Whatever. Bro, please shut up. You're really annoying. Stop watching my stream. I don't care. I'm gonna make noises and shit and just make sure the mic knows that I exist. Yeah. You're immortal. Unfortunately for me, that's too bad. You're gonna have to live on this earth for a real long time until you figure out how to get rid of your immortality, and it won't be fun. People don't realize immortality kind of sucks, and it really ruins lives, because you start to realize you don't really have a life to live. Everything you're doing is on repeat. You meet the same people who are kind of basically the same person as the last person 100 years ago. You might think that they're special, but they're not, and you know, because humans tend to repeat themselves. We get the same kind of geniuses who will reoccur every 100 years or something, whether they get shown and showcased by the world or not. So even if you meet the same type of person, it won't feel like the same type of person, but it also will feel like the same type of person. You'll go through a cycle over and over dealing with the same type of person. And then eventually you won't want to deal with anyone at all. And that'll be your fatal flaw. Because you'll be wondering, why am I so bored and all? Because you don't like people anymore. Everybody's the same after thousands of years of living. The pain that you hang on to is not thrilling. And also, because you're immortal, you don't forget stuff either, unless you start to slowly forget the precious memories, and then that's gonna hurt your feelings too, because now you're starting to forget your actual family and stuff. After so many years, you cannot remember that, bruh, because you might be immortal, but your brain is not infinite, but you do tend to remember all the things that are unimportant, because that's the main things that's happening, like what the current era memes are and shit. You don't like them because 1,000 years ago shit was way funnier, but they wouldn't understand because they weren't alive at that point in time. But that's what happens when you're immortal. You're basically a walking encyclopedia that sucks. You actually suck at being a walking encyclopedia because you only remember semi-important things, and all your important memories are starting to fade because you've been alive too long. Okay. And then so basically you probably get bored enough that you start to slip up and then make mistakes like letting the government know you're immortal and shit, and now they're capturing you with futuristic technology. You might be thinking you're legit, but no, they're gonna get you, because one versus many is not a battle you can win, especially when they don't intend to stop. You might kill a lot of people on the way of avoiding capture, and they'll get you eventually because you'll get bored and raptured or so. I don't know, I'm running out of words. And then after that, you'll be stuck in a cage, getting experimented on. They're gonna do fucked up shit to you and inject shit into you, and it's not gonna kill you, but it might alter your body and shit, and it'll suck for you, but they don't care because their guilt is gonna go away when they die. So there's nobody who's gonna feel bad about it in the long term, so like it doesn't affect their lives. And then one day when something goes wrong in the experimenting, you're like this horrendous creature that's been experimented on all thousands, hundreds, millions of ways. Something's wrong with you. Yeah, we already acknowledge that, and that's okay. Not really. And then you're wondering why everyone's so scared of you. But then you look in the mirror and you're like, damn, this is what I look like? What did they do to me? Well, what did they, as in the people who died a couple hundred years ago, but they were replaced by their descendants who did the same thing. So, yeah, now you just hate humanity, but you're like an immortal human experimented on. You're basically a mutant, and so you just start fucking shit up. But by the time you get out, the world has advanced. Technology is so much greater. So you think you're a threat, but then they show you're just a useless invader, because they don't know what you are. You were like a secret experiment for 100 years or some shit, 200 years, and then basically after that, you fast forward, you're just in a perpetual cycle of dying over and over because they just put you in a fucking Dyson sphere. Because fuck all that battle shit. We're not fighting an immortal, mutated, weird creature thing, and now you're just suffering, and you wish that you wouldn't feel pain anymore, but this isn't a fantasy story where you just stop feeling the pain or you just get used to it, because in this case you're in a Dyson sphere and it's really hot. It sucks in there, so you're just constantly burning but regenerating, and when you're regenerating, it's creating new nerves all the time, so you don't even get the chance to have your nerves adjust to the pain, because you're constantly recreating all the important parts of your body over and over and over and over. And so like, yeah, people don't really think about that, but like Wolverine is a tough motherfucker because he's effectively having new nerve endings every single time he regenerates. So there's no such thing as no pain for him. He's just a beast. So unless you're just like, you have the comic level tolerance, the comic book character level of tolerance of like a character like Wolverine, you're not gonna be able to deal with extreme pain because you're constantly making new nerve endings, and those nerve endings have no muscle memory, no nerve memory. So basically you're gonna be re-experiencing the same pain, same extreme pain over and over because you're an immortal creature and you're trapped, and they got you good this time. And then eventually they'll forget that you're in there because it doesn't matter. And it turns out you weren't the only immortal creature. There was like 5 others, but they ended up in the same situation as you because humanity advanced far enough to fuck you all over, and you all got careless and sloppy because you lived too long. And that's the thing about it. You do something long enough, you start making mistakes you wouldn't normally make. You live long enough, you'll make all the mistakes you really shouldn't have made at all, and you'll start wondering, why did you do that? And everyone else will wonder that too. Why did you do that? And everyone else, because they don't live as long as you and they haven't, are gonna have this weird misconception that you should have been the wisest creature to ever exist because you lived for so long. But they don't understand is that your wisdom is actually deteriorating the longer you live, because eventually you get more and more reckless and hateful and resentful of your immortality, and that influences a lot of your bad decision making because you literally don't. At some point you just stop caring about being careful and you know, all that other stuff. And so yeah, that came to bite you. But at the same time, it was inevitable. Humans aren't made to most creatures with no creature with a functioning brain is made to live forever. You'd have to basically rework your entire existence in some miraculous, unthought of way, and that doesn't make any sense because that's not part of your power set. You're just immortal. You're not able to recreate yourself. And you could say, well, what if I just become an immortal scientist who experiments on myself? Well, you're gonna fuck up and ruin something and fuck your brain up, and then you won't be able to fix it because you thought you could figure it out. No, you're still human. You still have to learn shit. Good luck. Basically, yeah, you wouldn't want to be immortal. It would suck. God forbid, you're just the last existing creature when the earth is barren and dying. And then what? And you just waiting for the planet to blow up like every other planet eventually does? Or, you know, dry up and fail? That would suck too. Because eventually you'll be there at the end of the earth when earth is just cooked, literally done for, because the sun is about to be, you know, kaboomed. So now you're about to, so after all these years of non-existence, you know, you've been turning your brain off for so long, time has just been passing you by. You stop thinking, you stop paying attention. You know, you can't, being hungry is pointless because you can't starve to death. Nothing matters because you just can't die. So you just shrivel up and lay there. But then it dawns on you, the sun's about to blow up. It's really fucking hot. It's been hot for a very long time, for the last uncountable amount of years. But extremely hot. But it's getting hotter, and it's getting so hot, and you start looking at the sky, and the sun in the sky is expanding. It seems like it's coming closer and closer until suddenly you're dead. Except you're not dead. You temporarily got completely wiped out, but you're immortal. The concept of your immortality runs very deep. So you just keep getting reformed in the midst of a supernova. That is the sun hitting its reset button, aka it's over, it's done with. This particular galaxy, our galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy, is cooked, literally. So yeah, now you're just space dust for the next however long it takes for you to get out of the radius of an exploding sun as an immortal being. And then eventually you do manage to be far enough away, and you reform in a vacuum of space. Your mind set asunder. You're wondering what the fuck just happened, and you're like, oh shit, I cannot believe what the fuck, what did I just feel? What was that feeling? But then you remember, wait, I'm in a vacuum of space and I'm still fucking human. And now you went from being having eaten, you gave up on eating, you gave up on eating, drinking, and everything else because it's pointless anymore. You can't die, and now you're in space. You got to give up on breathing. You have no choice. So now you're just suffering, floating in space, dead, constantly dying from asphyxiation. Oh, and also don't forget the vacuum space is sucking out your innards because, you know, of course it is. So, yeah, you're constantly getting, you know, vacuumed, and it just, and you can't breathe. You're hungry. You're thirsty. You're everything. You're uncomfortable. Yeah, it's not a good time. How you doing, Chris? How's the playthrough going? It's going pretty solid. I'm just going over the unfortunate perks of being immortal, which aren't really perks. Yeah. So if you were wondering what I was talking about, that's kind of what I was talking about. So yeah, you wouldn't want to be immortal. I would give that dream up immediately, ASAP Rocky. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. It's very, like, if you had the choice, listen to my voice. Don't become immortal. Okay, thank you for attending my TED Talk. Okay, back to what I was doing. I was equipping shit onto characters. Oh, I do have some different gear. I lose... oh yeah, that's right, because I'll lose a whatchamacallit. Deplete the... Okay, I mean, okay. I don't think I'm gonna wear that. Wait, isn't it the weaker one? I don't remember which one this was, but I'm not gonna put it on. Do I have a different buster sword I can use? Yeah, sleek sword. Do I want to use a sleek sword? Not really. I kind of don't want to, but I'm going to. Plus it comes with the ability Firebolt Blade. That's the one that I forgot that I had. I'm gonna put that on because that's gonna be rad. Bars. I spit that. I bet you didn't know that sometimes I would freestyle. But now that you know that sometimes I would freestyle, what would you do if I just started to freestyle? I'm not gonna freestyle. I'm wearing the best color for red right now. Yeah, I figured. I just wanted to make sure, wanted to look at stats and numbers. One thing about me and the way I play these games, sometimes I might come off as a little bit stupid because I take 20 more seconds than necessary to read something, but I do that on purpose. It's because reading too fast in rapid succession and reading a lot of different things can muddy your thought process and your ability to remember it. So basically I just stare at things and let my brain like take a mental image, a picture if you will. So that way I don't have to be confused about this later. I know that I stared at it long enough that the information I remember is accurate. It's when I just constantly read through things quickly is that eventually some things slip through the cracks and I'm like, wait, what was that again? Then I find myself having to go back to reread stuff and I'm like, was that right? And it's like, it's really annoying. So I'd rather take the extra 5, 10, 15, 20 seconds to submit things in my memory so I never have to make the mistake of, you know, having to check again because I forgot. It happens. Especially when you're playing games like these, especially turn-based games, you know? There's the good ones always have a lot to go through, a lot of information, so I like to make sure that I'm absorbing that information. I'm very serious about learning. I love learning. Learning is fun, but there's a lot of ways you could do it. And this is my way of learning. Doesn't always seem like the best to some people, but it's okay. Everybody's built different. Abilities, keep learning from them. You can, abilities is key to learn from them. You can get them. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's been a while. I did forget that is a thing I should have been doing this whole time. But I've been in the early game just doing side quests anyway, so I was focusing on other stuff. So it was, but yeah, it's the sort of thing that happens. There's so much information, and if you don't take it in, you will forget about it. You know, that's one of the things that I just happen to forget. So, you know, you could tell I'm not bullshitting when I say I sit here and memorize things on purpose, because otherwise I will forget them when it actually matters later, like 20 hours later into the gameplay. And I'm like, oh shit. Then I remember it 25 hours later. Then I'm like, oh, right, I forgot about that thing. And, you know, fast forward, it keeps happening. Or it doesn't happen anymore because I stop forgetting shit and I start making sure I remember shit. You know, it's either I forget or I go out of my way to try to remember it. There's no in between. I don't get that magical in between, unfortunately. I should probably get magic attack. I don't really care about ATB right now. Actually, no. This might be good for DPS. I'll swap this off if I feel the need. I don't really have any materia to throw on, so for linked materia. Well, there's no links, so this is kind of worthless. Remove that. I'm glad you understand, Chris. You're a knower. I like knowers. You know, it's no offense to people who do this, but it's really annoying to the people who I have to explain that to multiple times and they still don't get it. Link to healing materia? Got you, I'll go do that. Materia MP recovery rate. So increase MP regeneration speed. That actually might, considering the way I play Tifa, this might be useful to me. Yeah, this would be DPS, but I'm not really worried about DPS this early in the game. I'm not really running into situations where I feel the need to beat the shit out of things as hard as possible. Go put these on. Oh, red should have something on too. I don't have any more power guards, power risk guards. I need more resources to make more. So instead, I just put this on. I don't know. I'm just looking at these. Yeah, I really don't know what else to do with that. Anyway, back to the materia thing, healing. Okay, I need to put assess here, and healing, or not healing. Where was it? It was a blue one. There it is. All right. That'll work itself out, I'm sure. All right, that's enough of that. Now let's push this thing over here. Yeah. If you could just grab that for me. Thank you. What was I saying earlier? Oh, that's right. I was saying I really find it annoying when I explain to somebody that, one, I'm not gonna listen to them, and okay, not exactly like that, but I'm not gonna like sit there and take their advice wholeheartedly, because that ruins the fun for me. I am a gamer and I have a brain. I love fucking using my brain. You know, RPGs are quite turn-based games. RPGs, just JRPGs in general, are just one big puzzle piece, and usually you learn one, you learn most of them, but then you get the complex ones that have their own little ecosystem of logic and rhythm and yada yada yada, and it's fun to learn them. You know, it's not fun having someone tell you how to think, unless you're one of those people who love being told how to think, which is fine, but I'm not. And I don't mind someone giving me advice and tips, don't get me wrong. I'm not like upset, how dare you tell me advice that was a big help. Grr. No, I'm not like that. But you know, there's always somebody who's like trying to give you a fucking book on how to play the game perfectly. So yada yada yada, don't make this mistake, and do this early, so that way then you can get the perfect ending this way and this way. And it's like, stop. What if I don't want the perfect ending? Who decided that one? Like, the hell? Get out of it. Stop it, bro. Like, let me play the video game. Like, the mistakes, the learning curve, the whole shebang, it's all a part of the process. And having someone take that away from you because they think they're doing you a favor, it's the sort of shit that makes me want to punch somebody in the nose. Especially when you tell them the first time, you're like, okay, all right, I get it. You want to be helpful, but like, don't ruin my experience. Let me think, let me learn, let me make mistakes. And more importantly, don't assume I'm some idiot who needs all the help in the universe. That's one of the biggest things I can't stand. Anybody who does that shit. People who don't realize that them trying to help you as much as humanly possible makes you feel like you're supposed to be this magical, majestic idiot they need to help. I'm not special needs. I am not anybody who needs your assistance to live my life. Just, God forbid, play a fucking video game. So shut the hell up and let me play the video game instead of worrying. And I hope he does this correctly. Oh, dude, you might wanna. Nope. You might want to shut the fuck up. Life is too short, and you do the best I can to have fun and enjoy it as it happens. It happens, but you gotta keep pushing. Yeah, exactly. And some people, and not even some people, people learn more when they get the chance to make mistakes in the first place. Getting told that exactly what they should do doesn't exactly help in most situations, because all it does is just give them a framework they don't fully understand. Like knowing, okay, I should make sure I avoid this corner here when I go this place, is what I was told. But I don't know why I was told that. I don't understand what happens if I don't avoid that corner. What if it's something funny? What if there's like a funny trap over there that kills you in like a very hilarious way that's made for the player to fall for 90% of the time? Like, that's, imagine robbing somebody of the chance of something that might be entertaining to them. But not everybody likes to die. Yeah, it's too bad. I personally don't mind dying in video games. Dying in a video game is a signifier that I discovered something. What did I discover? That I can do something incorrect, which is way more important to me than doing the correct thing. A lot of people don't realize video games are made to be beaten. They're made to be solved. They're made to be understood. So when you finding all the wrong things you can possibly do first is usually the most preferred thing possible. Like, I want to be wrong. I want to see the thing that was like, yep, that was absolutely not the right thing, because that tells me the game has options. I have choices and I have decisions that I'm going to be making. Versus a game where it's like, it feels like I can't be wrong. It feels like everything I do just seems to work. Not in a creative combat way, but in a more like the game is solved by default. Nothing you do seems to have any conclusive like struggle or not conclusive, any struggle or learning curve. It's just, well, we're gonna either railroad you or there's literally no way you could fuck this up. Like, that's not fun. That's called a baby game. I don't want to play a baby game. I like conditions of failure. I like knowing that if I make the wrong move at the wrong time, I could fucking die. I'm back. Sorry, I had to quickly check on that in real life. But let me catch up on chat real quick. How you doing, Anonymous? Yeah, I agree with the statement, but just have fun with it. So I play games anyway, have fun. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly why I play games. The unknown gamer. That's crazy. But what was I gonna say? I just lost my entire train of thought reading that. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, some of them, I have the most fun in any given genre, no matter what it is, when I'm able to learn. And there's a struggle, there's a learning curve, but you don't get a learning curve without a struggle. It's not a learning curve if everything you do in the game just results in you getting the objective completed. You know, it's like, that's not a learning curve. That just means that you can literally fumble to the victory line, you'll make it. That shit's not very fun. Did I see what you said? Let me check. I'm looking at the list of things that was said in the multi-chat, and last thing you typed before this was, hope you are having a great day, sir. I'm talking to Chris, right? Well. Look who it is. The bridge is out. Don't worry. We're gamers. We can find a bridge. PewDiePie would love finding another bridge. Anyway, I gotta stop making that joke. Shout out to PewDiePie. What they said? No, what I... Oh yeah, I said it. I mean, I didn't say... What the fuck? Yeah, I read it. Why the fuck did I have to shoot the ladder 12 million times? Okay, video game. That's hilarious. Alright, this is obviously where the loot is. Right? No, there's a rest spot over here. Wait, no. That's where they want me to go. This is... There's no loot in here. I kind of want to attack these guys over here, so let's get them with Sidewinder because I think it's gonna kill. Yep. Nope. Whatever you're gonna do, fuck you. What? Oh, I didn't dodge that. I forgot you can't parry that. Forgot you can't parry the grapple attacks yet. I know there's something I have that I have to level up that will give me the opportunity to parry grapple attacks, but I don't have it maxed out, and maxing it out is going to be an endeavor. I think what they're referring to, is the other person in chat? Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, one thing's for sure, my brain cells get split up massively when I start to rant. You guys probably notice this, which is why I try not to read chat when I'm ranting, because oh boy, that shit gets hard. I tell you what, that shit gets hard. Ranting and trying to read chat at the same time is harder than you think. Not because I can't do it normally, but because it comes with so many different parts. Because obviously if there is a chat being filled with things that I want to read, then that means that there's a stream going, and if there's a stream going, there's stream elements that I need to pay attention to. In this case, OBS. In OBS is a lot of things going on. You know what? No, I'm not just gonna talk about it. I'm gonna show you guys. No one ever really seems to, immediately catch what I mean until I show them. Some people know, but if you don't know, that's fine. Let me show you something real quick. Bam. This is my OBS right now. This is usually what I'm staring at. Doesn't seem like a lot, but when I'm ranting, all of this shit becomes a blur. All of this, everything, it just falls apart. It gets really messy, and it's a lot. And then I'm trying to make sure I try to keep track of my my connection. I got 2 different streams. Try to keep track of the connection, make sure it's not dropping. No weird issues here. The audio's fine. All this sort of stuff that all collides and basically makes it impossible to rant and read chat at the same time, because those things are automatic. I will always try to pay attention to those, because what's the point of ranting if the stream is suddenly lagging and I didn't realize, and it's like, damn, it's been lagging for the last 2 minutes and I've been ranting for the last 5 minutes. Holy shit, that's terrifying, because then I gotta go fix that. Anyway. And then you add onto the fact that I'm also playing a RPG. Yeah, this shit's hard. This shit's hard. My attention is split all the fucking time, and it is what it is. I enjoy it, don't get me wrong. Your boy ain't complaining. Never that, but I do lose track of basically everything. I need to get more Hunter's Bengals, because I want more Hunter's Bengals. Actually, I don't want to buy I changed my mind. I don't want to buy it. I'll just craft. I'll craft instead. Crafting is far smarter than buying the bangle. I don't really care about maybe a power wrist. That's only 5%. I don't care about that. It's not worth my money. None of this is worth my money, but maybe getting another healing materials. I don't know if I'm gonna get another one later in the game though. That is the only problem, and I can't go to Chadley right now, so no. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna hold on to my money for now. I'll wait till I get out of this cave before I start making any sort of money moves. Let's progress. Appreciate the gas, y'all. I really do. Oh, what? Okay, bro. Barret, get the hell off the ladder. That's crazy. Maybe I turned the camera a little bit too early, but come on now. You could have jumped or something. Could have jumped, bro. Ooh, Wait a minute, they just gave me 2 Phoenix Downs? This shit about to get wicked. Am I... Okay. What? I don't think I follow. Am I shooting something or... Interesting. Okay. Nobody say anything in chat. I got this. Trust. I got this, chaos crew. Believe. I think it maybe it's something. Maybe I gotta do something over here first. And I just wasn't paying. Oh, also let me go spin my SP. Forget figuring that out. Oh, I don't have any SP. I only have 5. That's not enough. That did the work. I appreciate you coming to check in. Regardless, have a good day, Chris, and enjoy work as much as you can. Okay, so I'm gonna be opening this with the lever. Pull the lever, Crunk. Pull the lever, Crunk. Wrong lever. Okay, shoot rock. Cause fuck rock. Alright, and then open up. Press that, kick that. A high ether. Okay, yeah, something's about to go crazy, huh? Okay, what else am I gonna have to break before I get... Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, box is flying. Manifestation of Planet's Blessing. I can craft some stuff with that. I'll do it later, because I still need to get a good amount more. Yeah, okay, I understand. I just wanted to make sure I cleared the full path, so I'm gonna need to make sure I pull this so that doesn't go over there. Oh wait, no, because I understand. No, I get it now. I get it. Okay, so I'm gonna need to push the cart over here and then pull that lever. That's a bit tedious, but we can do it that way. Gonna have to do it that way. I want to get in there, honestly. I want what they're having. You know what? No, I'm not leaving until I figure that out. There has to be a way to get in there. There has to be a way, right? There's no way. There's just like it's just in there. Unless I'm just supposed to get the crew across and then we open this later. Okay, that's probably what's gonna happen. Never mind. Let's not be stubborn about it. Even if I miss it, it's fine. I'm sure it's not some sort of super important item that I could never get again, right? Right? Like it's not gonna be one of those situations where I should have figured it out right here, right now, or I never get it ever. Okay, yo, what? Let's go. Hey, that's annoying as shit. I'm glad the rocks don't make any noise. Okay. Let go. Pull the lever, Crunk. Yeah, okay. Playtesters beware. Alright. I need some more water. I wanna sip some water. Hey, what's up, Rylan? What did I just say? Rylan? Oh, look. What's up, Rylan? What are you sad about? You wanna talk about it? You push that shit, Barry. You push it. Well, go ahead and talk about it. Wait, let me get this straight. I thought they were gonna come over here to us or something. Oh, well. Yeah, we can. Hey, pull that lever and jump down. Drop down and get your eagle on. What? I said pull that lever. Thank you, Kronk.
2000だね。
Is the crew about to jump down, or are they just gonna keep running that way? Ooh, some Moogle medals. I like that. I like me some Moogle medals. Is there a way I can check my Moogle medals? Let me check. Go to my inventory. Key items. No. Materials. No. Wait, how much Planet Bless? I have 43? What did I just must be a bunch in these crates, I guess. The fuck? Okay, yeah, that's good. That means I can go crafting. I thought I would have to wait to get a whole lot more. Nope. Trading tokens. Here it is. I got 12. Okay, I can get the whatchamacallit in the whatchamacallit for Cloud and Tifa when I get out of this cave. How do you overcome anxiety? You don't. Here's the painful reality of that. You either agree to take medicine for anxiety or some kind of substance, or you just tough it out and learn to come up with your own honest to God coping mechanisms that work for you, not necessarily for anyone else, and maybe for somebody else, but definitely for you. Things that actually suit your life, things that work and suit your situations, yada, yada, yada. It does suck. But as somebody who also deals with a little bit of anxiety myself, I just basically just play mind games with my own brain. That way I can get through those situations without, looking like I have anxiety. Because believe it or not, a lot of people have anxiety. It's actually extremely normal in human society for the average person to be extremely anxious in a lot of situations, a lot more than they'll ever tell you. Most people aren't honest about this because it makes them feel like they're weak and useless, and they don't want to feel weak and useless, so they just don't talk about it. That is the brass tacks. Everyone's anxious. How are you going to deal with your own anxiety is up to you and how your life is oriented. You got to come up with a plan, a cycle, a thought process that suits your situations. When it comes to the internet, meeting people online. Sorry, I got so deep in my rant, I didn't see the rest of that. Well, I guess it's the same situation. I don't know which context you mean when you say meeting people online. Like, what are we talking about? Like, just random Discord group of people, and you're just, you don't really not sure if you want to talk to them or not, or is it the anxiety of not knowing whether they're going to be an internet creep weirdo or person who just fires off slurs because they think that's funny to them and their weirdo group of friends who don't actually have any social skills, and it's just hard to get rid of them? What kind of internet meeting online situation were you referring to? There's a lot of different types of people when it comes to these sort of situations. Just all of it? Okay. Well, my answer to that was just not doing it. Like, I just don't. Like, unironically, that sounds so like quitter talk, but I just don't deal with people online. But aren't you a streamer now? Yeah, yes, I am. But it's not the same, okay? You wouldn't understand. All right, this is different because I control this environment. And that's the difference. I have control over this environment and what happens here. But when it comes to going on the internet, I'm subject to however anybody wants to treat me. Unless, and yeah, you could just block them. That is the prevailing logic. But, usually the damage is done or the annoying part is seen before the block happens, which is why the block happens. You block them because they were obnoxious. They were weird. They said some crazy shit or whatever the fuck, To give you an example, yesterday, I was really hype after the stream ended because I found out one of my favorite games of all time. It's in early access. It's called VII. The Steam page for it in the banner of the game updated to the new content that has been getting teased, and it was like brand new banners, brand new logos. You probably saw a channel post on it on my on the community section of my channel. I'm not gonna take that down. It is officially coming out or maybe not officially, but it is apparently coming out this month, but they had accidentally jumped the gun updating the Steam page in the game's banner because the update wasn't out and everyone was just waiting. Me and a bunch of other people were just waiting for the update to drop. And that's also why I didn't do another stream yesterday, because I was thinking the update has to drop today, right? Oh my goodness, that's going to be the topic of my stream. I'm going to be so excited. It never ended up happening. I while I was waiting, I ended up like hopping on my VR headset and just watching Spider-Man across the Spider-Verse, waiting. So and then I just went to bed. It was kind of sad. A great movie, by the way. I actually had that movie purchased on YouTube, so I can just watch it on my headset or on my phone, wherever I am, whenever I feel like it. It's a great movie. I love that movie. One of my favorite movies ever. It's so fucking good. Anyway, back to the story. Sorry, sidetracked. Okay, anyway, so we're in everybody was talking about it in the Discord of that game, and as you know, I don't really use Discord. I really only use Discord for like two things. For like one or like two or three games that I keep track of development wise. And then, to talk to like 2 or 3 different people. 2 to 3 different people. Depends on the season. But like, that's it. That's it. I don't even use Discord like that because I don't fuck with people. I don't like them. Everyone's fickle. Everyone's annoying, right? So basically what had ended up happening was while everybody was hyped, discussing it, and talking about how long they're willing to wait and how often they're going to refresh Steam, because we didn't know at the time that the Steam page update was an accident and the game is not ready to drop the update yet. We didn't know that, so everyone's just like, I'm waiting, I'm gonna sit here for hours, I'll refresh every 5 minutes. We're hyped, we're excited, and then some dude shows up and starts to specifically try to rage bait me, and it's like really weird because like I was at the height of my excitement. And he's like trying to clown me, basically trying to compare me to some weird Reddit gamers or whatever for some reason. I didn't do anything, and I still don't know if he just doesn't like me. He claims he was just trying to mess with me a little bit and clown me, but I am not gonna lie to you, I don't believe that. It was way too targeted. He didn't talk to nobody else. It was weird though. And so anyway, it's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, that kind of fucked up my mood just a little bit. I wasn't bitter or annoyed, but it was like I went from being super hyped to like, like the smile kind of left my face, and now I'm just like neutral faced. I went from like to, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, whatever. Yeah. So basically, while I wasn't ruffled, I wasn't angry at it. Obviously, I could tell what he was trying to do. It just fucked with the energy, It's like there wasn't the right time for anybody to try to do that shit. Especially when I was that excited. I haven't been that excited in like half a year, maybe more. So like for me, it was like, well, yes, sir. This is it. This is fucking it. Like it was launch day, like. Well, not launch day, but it was update day for a game that I really, really hold dear. It was like awesome, but yeah. So that's just the sort of shit you got to deal with when you're on the internet, man. Like that's the risk. That's while even me, as guarded as I am when it comes to who I talk to, like that just it was so random. And to give you an idea, this person has an Epstein profile picture. So, I mean, maybe I should have saw this coming, but it's just kind of like, wow, you really gonna try to do this on like on the potentially best day of the month at that point in time? It's like, yeah, like, come on now. Like people really don't it's crazy to me that in this excited situation where everybody's like really excited, this person's decision making is, yeah, let's be an asshole. Let's try to fuck with somebody. And I don't understand. Like, what are you even in this game's Discord for if this is all you're here for? Do you even care that we're about to get like a massive major update? Like this shit is gonna make a lot of our months. Like, unironically, this shit is gonna make my month when it's finally out. I'm gonna be putting a pause on everything else I'm playing. Every other playthrough is going to be getting a hard pause. I do not care. Crimson Desert, Final Fantasy, all of it. I don't care. Boyne is the only thing that's going to be on the schedule until I do everything the game has to offer again, because I fucking love Boyne. It's so good. So fun. And anyway, but yeah, so like that's just I guess my cautionary tale as to why, I personally just eject myself from social spaces on the internet. They're not fun. They're full of immature, socially inadequate individuals who usually just choose being the enemy over actually, trying to be anything other than the enemy. It's really obnoxious. I'm gonna pause real quick because I'm probably gonna have a boss fight or something. But it is what it is. Like, I'm not truly upset about it. And these days, especially at this point in my life, I'm not anxious about it anymore. I've lived long enough that I'm just kind of like, hey, motherfuckers gonna be motherfuckers, bro. It's sucky. But I don't really care anymore. Like, I'm just like, if it happens, it happens. Usually I'm ready and prepared for it, but sometimes these goobers show up out of nowhere and they ruin your mood, and it catches you off guard because you aren't expecting someone like that to be here or there, or in this situation. How is that even possible? Didn't you have anything better to do? We all have something better to do at this very point in time. We had something very specific to be excited about. Like, like that's just, shit just happens. People just choose to be weird and annoying and rage baity and whatever the fuck else. So your anxiety is kind of warranted. I wouldn't even say it's something worth overcoming when it comes to dealing with online individuals and stuff, because a lot of people can come off as super chill, super normal. Because I've seen this person in the server before, and they have had normal conversations about other games and games in general, and just Boyne and whatever the fuck else is like. So that was just unexpected. So, people can have all sorts of ways they present themselves, but that might not be how they're feeling. That might not be who they are, because a lot of people are actors. Whether they're good actors or not, that's up for you to decide. But, so the anxiety is worth it. It's worth having that anxiety, because me personally, I treat it like a spider sense. I treat a lot of things like a spider sense. For me, anxiety isn't a bad thing necessarily. It used to be growing up, but now anxiety is like, if I get anxious about a situation, real life, in the game, it doesn't matter. In social situations, online and in real life, it doesn't matter. If I feel anxious, I usually can tell something. I mean, something's wrong. My intuition, my gut feeling, my heart of hearts is telling me something's not right here. I don't like it. I don't want to be here anymore. I feel like my day is about to be ruined by something. And unfortunately, throughout my life, I've come to realize that sense of anxiety is typically right, because as humans, as modern humans, we're adapted. Our lifestyles have adapted to what it's adapted to. Everything that we live, we're not in the wild anymore. So our anxiety is no longer a danger sense, but more of a social danger sense, or a hazardous danger sense. Like you get an anxious feeling when you're dealing with certain types of people, because it makes you feel like this person probably can ruin your day. Like this person might just be able to ruin your day. And the worst part is, it's usually a feeling that comes to you when it comes to loved ones, close friends, family members. You can feel that way about them as well. And that's not necessarily wrong. Someone who is close to you, a family member, a parent, you might love them to death, but they can be the very reason your day goes from, man, this is such a good day, to, you know what I mean? It's totally normal. And that's how our modern senses have developed. We can go from anxious to not anxious over the weirdest things, but usually you got to trust me personally. I've come to learn that I got to trust my gut. When I feel anxious about something or anxious about someone, I don't really care who it is. I'm going to either go about talking and engaging with them with extreme caution, or I'm just going to avoid them. There's no in between. If I had to deal with them, it would be minimal minimalistic conversation, and that's just how it is. I don't care who it is. It could be my parents, it could be anybody. At this point, I don't go into a situation where I'm anxious and just ignore my anxiety. That is bad advice. That's me personally. I personally think in my life experience, ignoring your anxiety is bad advice. However you deal with it is how you deal with it. But ignoring it is like saying you don't believe in your own capabilities to understand how bad something can get. But after you live long enough, you start to comprehend how bad things can be. And that's where that anxiety comes from, because you start to understand shit can get wicked real fast over nothing, depending on who you're dealing with and what you're dealing with. That's where that anxiety comes into play. It is a safety mechanism that is built into the humanity. Back when we were in the caveman era, you know what the anxiety, that anxious feeling was for? It was simply put a danger sense. I don't know what that is. That creature has sharp teeth. Fuck it, run. That's what that anxiety sense was for. It was simply put a danger sense. Now it's been repurposed as a protect your mood, protect your day sense, because that is what we do day to day. We don't fight to survive. We talk and socialize and exist and cooperate to survive. And sometimes that comes with dealing with people who might be a little bit, fucked in the head. And when you're dealing with someone fucked in the head, they could prove to you that they're fucked in the head very, very easily. Happens every fucking time. Okay, not every fucking time, but happens a good majority of the time, which is why you're feeling like, if you're feeling anxiety about something that doesn't seem like you should be anxious about it, maybe you should get that looked into. Like if you feel anxious about, like for example, if someone's anxious about falling asleep, get that looked into. You know why? Because that begs the question, what about your household? What about your lifestyle? What about anything in your life makes you feel anxious about going to sleep at night? Specifically at home, but you feel comfortable sleeping on someone else's couch and at someone else's house. That means there's a reason for that anxiety. It didn't just come from nowhere. Sure, you could just take medicine and be okay and just drown the feeling out with a pill or whatever, but in my humble opinion, don't. There's always a reason for how you feel. Always. Just like, for example, there's always some kind of reason for why you have a headache. A lot of people love to assume they just get headaches for no reason. No, medically speaking, if you have a headache, there is a reason, there's a cause, and a headache is a fucking symptom. The human body doesn't just do shit for no reason. Everything has a reason. So just taking medicine for something just so you can avoid the consequences of that action or whatever's going on with you mentally, physically, in real life with other people does not solve shit. It's just going to make you explode later in life because you suppressed the one thing you shouldn't have ignored. Your panic button. You shouldn't, that's when your body's panicking, something needs to be addressed. Don't drown that shit out. Accept it. It goes to anybody listening. Accept that shit. This is not medical advice. This is just real ass human experience advice. This is the shit I've learned over my years of living. Accept that you feel some type of way. Accept that if you feel like you don't want to live, accept that you feel that way. Because it's not something to be ashamed of. It is how you feel at that very moment. You got to either do something about it, accept it, and you got to ride these feelings out until they go away. Whatever it is, you can't just ignore these things, because when you ignore how you feel, when you suppress who you are, when you suppress what you are, you will explode, and that's going to make your life 10 million times worse. Dealing with things as they are happening right now is the best way to live, instead of just letting it sit. Because then you become like, let's say you have parents who seem like they're always stressed and they're always on the edge. How did they get like that? Because they never let it out. Did they ever tell you about what's happening? Do you understand what's going on in your parents' lives, economically, socially? Because if not, maybe there's something going on there. Because a lot of people in the older generations have a real bad problem when it comes to not expressing themselves and not getting what they need out. For years and years and years, they think they get better and better at holding it in. In a way, it's true. They'll go years without crashing out. Decades even, depending on how old your parents are. but that doesn't mean it's a good thing, and it's definitely not a trait worth learning. That's a bad trait. Not addressing things, holding it in, and just fighting through everything. Not worth it. We're not video game characters. We're not anime characters. We're not just gonna absorb the negative energy and turn it into internal power and shoot out a fucking Kamehameha or Rasengan or fucking vanquish the evil demons that are plaguing us. It's not how this works. You either deal with it or it's gonna deal with you. Mark my fucking words. Been there, done that. I've exploded more times in my life than I can count. I don't like it, but it happens. You know? What am I fighting? Rock. We're fighting rock. Let's do it. Okay, so he's immune to physical attack, but not range. Oh shit, that's multi. He doesn't do a lot of damage though, so let me see if I can. Let's steal from him first, cause fuck it. Nothing to steal. Okay, got it. Okay. I'm just trying to think of strategies I can try. Let me try heat, because I don't have any blizzard. If I had known I was going to be fighting a rock monster, I'd come with some ice. But I have something I can try at least. First off, let me get my distance so I don't get smushed, crushed. Stardust Ray. And then... Okay, that worked. Okay, that sucks. Okay, Barret, I need you to activate Maximum Fury. Okay. That's not as... That's okay. Okay, I should have just... I can't... I'm not gonna dodge that. Alright, I'm just going to perfect dodge next time. Perfect. Perfect! Okay, that didn't work. Okay, and then... Let's give... Bonus rounds? No, Maximum Fury didn't really do much. Let's try Electric real quick. Real quick. Just to see. Okay, that works. That works. Idea. Hit him with thunder. Uh-huh. Let's see. Okay, and there's no blocking that. Got it. You don't block that. What? Whoa. Yeah, I don't like the way that made me feel. Okay, I'm gonna activate this, and I need you get in there, and then I need you to go in, and now that you have some whatchamacallit, I'm not gonna use the high potion, just regular potion. I'll Barret. Activate thunder again, because fuck you. There we go. There we go. Activate thunder again. Okay. That attack went to waste. That's fine though. What's the game plan here? I should switch to red and heal Barret again. Or no. Actually, help me out, Barret. Red. Bury that. Okay. Hit that with... Oh shit, oh shit. Okay, yep, didn't get to do it. You know what, that's fine. I don't have Shiva. I mean, wait, I do have Shiva. Okay. Remember I put Shiva on. I think he might be... The arm might be weak to physical damage. Let's find out. Nope, it's not. Barret just got bashed up. But I have vengeance mode. That's bad. That hurts. And just like that, activate this on the right arm. Do it again on the right arm. You know, get the focus up. That way we can get some, whatchamacallit. Okay, I'm gonna need to activate, to drop some potions on area here. We're getting fucked up a little bit. Oh shit. There we go. Okay, I didn't think that would last that long. Icicle impact. Get the spine. He's gotta go. That did a lot of damage actually. Barret, can you get the spine? Yes, yes you can. What? I didn't parry that? I did not. Okay, and now I'm gonna activate Howling Moon on this bitch. And then you either fire... no. Catastrophe. Fuck this motherfucker up now. Yup. Does he die now? Okay, wait. She was gonna do something amazing, right? Yes, she is. Yeah, she is. Oh, this is perfect. This is a good boss fight. Mwah. Motherfucker, you dead. You dead. Iced out. Ooh, somebody's watching one of my Voin videos in the Voin playlist. I can tell because they just voted. Let me go see. Let me go check. I always get notifications when somebody votes in on like a video in the Voin video playlist that I have. I have two of them, two separate ones for different whatchamacallits, but well, that's rude. They just downvoted everything. They just went through and just pressed the downvote button on everything. What a piece of shit. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm moving on with my life. Anyway. It's always nice to know that that exists because no, people just can't help but do it whenever they go to that playlist. They always press it. They always have to press it as something. Usually, sometimes, most of the time, it's a positive interaction. Then you have the people who just go out of the way to just download everything. Whether they watched it or not, it is what it is. At least they went there. But that means they're looking at Voin content, because I'm one of the only people who have Voin videos. But that also could mean they could have seen that I was streaming and they came to watch. Yeah, I bet you if you were watching, I bet you didn't know I could see. You don't have to pipe up in chat. That's right. That's right. I'm a knower. I'm a knower of what you did to me. I'll be okay though. I don't even care, bro. I don't even care. I'm not bothered. You can never hurt my feelings. Antidotes. Got some antidotes. Grenades. Alright, they're giving me a whole lot of shit. What does that really mean though? Am I about to get my ass beat or something? Are they trying to tell me video game? I kind of want to go back down there and and get a rest on the bench, but that's fine. That's fine. I'll just I'm not gonna use the mist potion. Just use a regular potion. Oh, actually no. I'll use cure. I don't have any MP. Ah. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I gotta get better potions. I gotta get a stack of better potions because regular potions are a burden to use, especially in combat. Wait, didn't I come this way? It just came out this way. Almost went the wrong way. Go up these stairs right here. Alright. This is where I helped them. So let me grab these items over here. Uh-huh. You know what it is. Why is there no music right now? That's probably why. I'm going over here first. I bet you there's some loot. Warning, can't go. Really? It won't let me. Wow. But there's a whole pathway. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, never mind. That's the way they... Never mind. No, it's not. They came from the other way. Get me out of this damn cave right now. How you doing, Fang? You took the senpai out of your name? Understandable. Finally getting out of this cave. Only took me an hour and 30 minutes. Yeah, you tell him, Barret. None of this pussy shit. We're doing this shit for the sake of the world, so whoever gets in the way, they can catch a bullet. Get thine ass beat. Beat us. It's in your future. If you think you's gonna step on me. Alright, the regular crew is back. Full crew. So now let me readjust some items since and stuff like that. Red, you can keep your thing. Tifa, let's go ahead and put this back in place. The Ifrit, I mean the Sheila, not Ifrit. Fang sounds more roaring. Understandable. That is very understandable. But how's you doing? How's you doing? How's your day going? Everything going well? I hope it's going well. Because if it's not going well, why not? Why not? I should probably put this on. No. There's no point. I want to put this on just because. Just steal that progress. But at the same time, it makes more sense to start leveling up all these materia individually. Chakra is still leveling up, although I don't use it. I should use chakra more. And here's the morph. I'm taking the morph off. It was a funny gimmick, but it's about time we swap up. I could throw on the lightning. I mean, on the whatchamacallit. Where is it? I think that would be preferred at this point. Tifa hits really fucking hard, so having her have auto when I swap off of her is preferred. What's that? Any loot? No loot. I ain't seeing no loot. Ginger pearl root. What the fuck? Sounds like some shit you made up. Ooh. Okay. I'm not even gonna use magic. There's no point. Hit him with reverse gale. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, that's interesting. What? What? Okay, I should just dodge that next time. Yeah, I'm doing terrible. Let me actually make some damn sense. Unbridled strength. Okay, really? Okay, alright. Alright. There we go. What? Alright, hold on. That's so annoying. So annoying, bro. What? Okay, alright, okay, what? How did I get hit by that? What? I'm getting rage baited. I don't like fighting these guys with Tifa. Which, obviously, I have a choice. I don't have to fight these guys with Tifa. Fuck you. Like, it just... I hate you. I hate this guy. Firebolt slash. Kill him now. He lived that. He lived that somehow. Piece of shit. He's a cheater. Cheating ass bitch. I'm sure I'm probably gonna get some kind of bench to heal at this point, so I'm not gonna use any items or MP to heal. It's not necessary. Next fight might be a little bit rough on lower HP, a bit, you know, a little bit of struggling HP with Tifa, but honestly, it's fine. Skill issue, lock the fuck in. Oh, never mind. We're good. They're dead. Dive kick. I love being able to roll out of the hit stun of the in lag of the whatchamacallit. Do the uppercut and then roll immediately to keep going. It's really good. It's really, really good. Anyway. Oh, hi guys. Oh no, poor guy. Please don't say some shit like, we gotta help him. Rip. Maybe. El Bozo. You okay? Beat us. Is there any loot back here? No, there's not. I don't know why I ran all around. I could have just hopped over. Sage in the drawer. Burbs? No burb in this region. Got it. Wait, what do I need to do? I should have read that. Oh well. Probably got to go find a chocobo shop or something like that. Worst comes to worst, I'll just go look for the tooltip again, so it can tell me exactly what the fuck I was supposed to do exclusively to get a chocobo in this region. It happens. Any loot over here? Nope. Oh, hi. Oh, this one's different color. They have different color feathers. He's all bleached. He's so cute. Alright. Gotta pull this up. Gotta pull that. Gotta pull that. Magical armor, Heaven's Will. Is that a... What's her name? Urza? Is that one of her armors? I'm assuming that's an Urza armor. Based on memory. Okay. Resources. Grab resources. Are you surprised that I remembered that? I bet you're surprised that I remembered that. I'm not surprised that I remembered that. What the fuck? Don't talk to me, Chadley. Oh my gosh. I need Chocobo for it. So I can't climb there without Chocobo, is what you're telling me? Owl? Okay, thanks, Owl. You're helpful. Yeah, you want me to go that way? Well, fuck you. Come back with burbs. I do be knowing shit, that's for sure. I am a knower. I don't know everything, but I do just be knowing shit. What's in the box? That's in the box. What else is in these boxes? Nothing in those boxes. That box. That box? Nothing. Oh, well, actually I had an antidote. I take that back. It had something in it. I kind of want to go back over there. That's exactly what I'm going to do right now. And I'm going to go grab these. What is this? Oh, what? Oh, one of these. Oh, hey guys. It's me, Francis. It's not my real name, by the way. Hey, I'm here to talk to you. If you could just find it in your heart to come back to the ground. Yo, what can I do here, huh? What can I do here? Oh, you got these. Oh, what the fuck? Whoa! What the fuck? Okay, I'm not even gonna bother doing a revive. What the fuck's going on? Yo, alright, this is really annoying. What? I was already in the middle of dodging. How the fuck? It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. You know what? That was the... There we go. I can hit both of them like this. Did I just get interrupted? These guys have to go now. You need death. Death needs to find you ASAP. Sick of this shit. I hated that. I'll be the first to say it. I fucking hated that. A lot. Uh-huh. How you doing, C. Victor? How's your day going? Everything going well? Let me know. Or don't. You don't have to. But you could. As I sip some water. Alright, what we got in this region? Kind of shenanigans. Oh! Burb. We got burb in this region. That's exactly what I'm gonna go do. Now, I'm gonna need to find... Okay, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. I don't want to talk to you, Chadley. I never want to talk to Chadley. I don't like talking to Chadley. And now we got that too. Okay. I'm gonna go here. That's where I'm going. I need to get the Chocobo. So that way I can actually, have a ride. And then, let's see. Assuming I don't run into anything, I'll just use an item for now. This is probably ignorant when I could just... Dude, I could just heal here and then carry on. But I kind of want to be ignorant. Just chug a bunch of potions. No, okay. Let's not be stupid. Wrangle oh, really? So I can't fast travel either without it? Okay, never mind. I guess I am chugging a bunch of potions. Alright, Tifa, open up. And don't say Ayo in my chat. That you know exactly what I meant. But even if I didn't mean it like that, what's the point? Okay? Why? Why does everything have to be Ayo? I know what you were thinking. I know what you guys are thinking. What did he say? We're all thinking the same thing. Alright, bird of interest. So which bird in question am I yoinking? Okay. That's a little bell. I'm going after bell. Okay. What does this do? Is it gonna make him turn around or what? Oh, no, it's not. It's just gonna give me some way to get past. I don't need to do this. I could just distract him, right? Oh, I don't have any rocks. Never mind. You're right, video game. My bad. Look at you. Foolish mortal. You'll never know. You'll never know! Okay. Is he staring at me through the fucking wall? That can't be like, that's bullshit. Obviously, I get it. It's like, it's not, this is a mini game. It's not that big a deal. But like, they basically know where the fuck I am. Oh, shit. You guys want to turn that way? Okay. How about over there? Check it out. Shit. What's the game plan then? Let me not throw another rock. I'm gonna, maybe I pull this. Mini cool games are coming out, but like not too crazy. You're not too crazy about them like others though. I'm surprised but the way you show excitement is different from others. Yeah, I'm typically not excited about stuff. I've learned not to care about majority of things because even when they do come out, they're really never that great. Like a lot of people really hype up stuff before they realize that, hey, it might just be a game you enjoy for like a month and you might get a lot of enjoyment out of it, but it's not going to be like people tend to give things so much hype. They act like this is the thing, like this is the thing. This is gonna change their life. This is the game they've been waiting for their whole life, and very few games like that come around. Crimson Desert was in fact one of those games for me, and still is. That is one of those games I'll probably always end up going back to for everything that it does, because it's super good at what it does. But that's the thing about it. Very few games can like be that for you, but a lot of people give like every single game that level of hype every time. It's like, bro, you know this isn't gonna be some life-changing game or like your new favorite game. Like this isn't gonna, it's not even gonna make the list. You're gonna like it and you're gonna be like, oh, yeah, that was a fun time. And then you're gonna uninstall it to make space for the next massive game that comes out. Like come on now, like come on. People need to use their brain. They need to stop being silly. Might as well be the biggest weirdo on the internet because you don't relate to a lot of people. Oh, you're not a weirdo for that. You just haven't fallen into the internet trap, which is chasing serotonin and dopamine from foolish things. It's one thing to get excited to get your fix for like get serotonin, enjoyment, excitement from a game you're playing. It's another thing to just be on the internet and exist on the internet and get excited because some news about a game. And you're probably never going to play. Like the people that, I'm not going to lie, a lot of the people who get super mega excited about these games usually end up being the ones who don't play video games, probably won't play that particular video game that they're super excited about, or they're going to play it for like a month and then completely forget about it. Like they give so much energy. They basically glorify the idea of being excited for stuff over actually enjoying the thing once it's finally there. Like for me, if I'm honest with you, the only game in the next few months that I actually have some interest in is Crazy Taxi. Like believe it or not, I am gonna be on Crazy Taxi immediately. I'm hopping straight on Crazy Taxi when that shit comes out. That's gonna be pretty damn great. I remember playing Crazy Taxi for the first time back on the GameCube, on my brother's GameCube, for a little bit, and that shit was like, wow, this is awesome. Too bad I suck at video games because I was really little at that time. I was like definitely in my single digit era of life. maybe like 7 years old, maybe 8, something like that. No, it's probably 7 or 8, something like that. So I hadn't yet developed any skill in games yet. So games like Crazy Taxi, while it was enamoring, it was like exciting. It was one of the coolest games I had seen up to that point in my life. I was like, wow, this is so cool. Couldn't play it. Couldn't figure, like, I just sucked. Obviously, 8-year-old fingers with no muscle memory, no understanding of how video games works. Of course I'm gonna struggle with a game like Crazy Taxi. And did they help me? No, they couldn't fucking help me. Them boys didn't help me at all. They just walked away. And then when I got bored because I couldn't figure out how to play the fucking game correctly, that was it. To this day I regret not trying more, but at the same time it's like, it is what it is. I could always just emulate the old one if I wanted to, but like, we got a new Crazy Taxi coming out, so I'll wait. You love video games, you don't really play any for real. There's a level of awkwardness that comes with people who ask you questions about games. You feel bad because a lot of people game, but you don't. The thing about, like, no, here's the thing about gaming is, it's one thing to be overly excited about games and never really playing them. It's another thing to just be like, yeah, I don't really care about 99% of the games that are coming out. They're cool looking, they're all right, you know, but that's not going to get me to play a video game. Believe it, like, I make it sound like I play literally everything that ever comes out. I don't. I keep track of everything. I try my best to keep track of as much of video games as possible at all times. But at the same time, I don't play everything that comes out because, if I'm honest with you, I personally feel like, these are my personal convictions and why I don't feel bad for not playing everything, you know, because most games are just kind of mid. They're okay at first, and then you play them long enough and you're like, okay, I think I experienced everything the game has to offer in the first 2 hours. After that, it's just rinse repeat until the game's over, or until you hit some sort of credit scene or something, right? That is a problem with a lot of games. They just look nice. They look interesting. But if you stare at it long enough, you start to see past the facade. And like a lot of trailers, they'll do these things, or cinematics, whatever, they'll do these things where they show you all the highlights and do their absolute best to not show how tedious any one mechanic is, just how cool it might look on the first time you do it. And that's why, me personally, while I don't play every video game, obviously, I don't even have every console. At one point I could have been that guy, but no, I don't want to, because most games are fucking trash or mid or just kind of good for a little bit. And a lot of people, and that's not to say those games aren't like amazing for one person or another. Like, sure, there's a crowd for it who loves that thing. Absolutely, of course, more power to them. But to me personally, I see it and I'm like, I would not want to put an hour of time into that. I wouldn't even like my new thought process now, especially since I do the whole streaming thing. I look at a game and I'm like, would I be excited to make a thumbnail for that? And then would I be excited to set a stream time for that? Like, and then would I be excited to actually boot up the game and play it for more than 5 minutes before I had to, I had to be honest and say I'm kind of bored? Like, no. I look at a lot of these games and I'm like, not only would my stream audience probably find that incredibly boring, but I would before it even gets to an hour mark. If anything, it might be funny to just refund the game on stream live. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. Play the game just long enough to realize I don't like it. Play it a little bit more, get kind of close to the refund period limit, and then like drop the game, refund it live. That's funny. I think that would be entertaining. But imagine doing that over and over for a bunch of new games. That shit would get boring real fast. Like that if I just turned that into content, oh yeah, I know I'm probably not gonna like this game. Let's get it anyway, just so I can refund it on stream and make be fake angry about it. Because obviously the last time I did that on stream, I wasn't fake angry. I was actually kind of upset. But you get the point though. You get the point though. It's like, if I did that, that's the best kind of content I think I could get out of a lot of these games that be coming out. I was gonna play Subnautica 2 on stream before everything came out about it. There's like, oh, by the way, you can't fight back at all. You're just a helpless fucking ocean wanderer. Oh, I don't think I want to play that game anymore. Not to mention, I don't really have anybody who's gonna get the game. Like, I have a friend who wanted to play Subnautica 2 as well, but they weren't gonna get the game yet until later. And then I was like, okay, I'll wait, and I'll get it with you. Then we could play together. That'd be dope. And then fast forward, I find out everything. I find out about the game, and I'm like, oh shit, this is nothing. This is actually worse. This is way worse than Subnautica 1. I don't want to play that shit. Fuck all that. Anyway, back to getting this chocobo. All right. Okay, buddy, I need you to not pay attention to me. As you can see, turn around. Toss that. No, you don't care about my rock? You don't want to rock? Buddy, yeah. Okay. He's gonna see me though. What the fuck? You guys are amazing. You're the elite team of watchers. Watching. I need to get over there or something, right? I'm confusion. Let me catch up on chat though. I try not to think about it though. Gaming is cool, but you can't even afford to do any of that. Really lie. When I think about it, I'm too worried about whether I game. Not too worried about whether you game or not. Yeah, that's another thing. Another aspect is a lot of people do be fake gaming and acting like they game real hard or a lot or whatever. And the reality is, it's okay to admit that money is tight, shit is rough, and can't just be out here buying games left and right just because you want it. See, I personally go out of my way to make a budget for games that I actually really want to play. Luckily for me, there hasn't been a lot of those this year. Or in the last 2 years, this really hasn't been a lot of games where I was like, oh, hell yeah, I gotta have some money for that. I gotta set some money aside for that thing. But other than that, I don't really go out of my way to buy games and everything to an absurd degree. If it wasn't for me trying to be more consistent and up my efforts for streaming just for the sake of it, because I love this. This is a great time for me. I wouldn't have gotten a better PC and a modern PC. I wouldn't have done it. I would have just kept biding my time, saving up my money and whatever else, because if I'm honest with you, it did hurt my budget. It hurt my money a lot. I'm still suffering the consequences of having upgraded to a modern PC. Do I regret it? No. Fuck that. I just know that my bottom line has been completely damaged by it. It was a painful choice, but I like streaming, and I couldn't stream as efficiently as well as I wanted to on my other setup. It just wasn't gonna work. If I wanted better quality, if I wanted to step up my game, if I wanted to do cooler shit, if I wanted to present cooler shit, I needed to step into the realm of a little bit of achy breaky, take my money from me, please. You know? So I did it. I dropped hella bread. I wouldn't suggest other people do it unless you have a genuine reason. Like, I have a genuine reason why I bothered to do it, but most people don't have a good enough reason to do it. But they'd probably do it anyway. But anyway, let me catch up on my chat. Money is tight. I'm not gonna read the rest of that because I might cause a political conversation to occur just from saying it out loud. Therefore, I will not read the rest of that. But how you doing, Fang? Again, they say Wolverine's gonna be $90. Well, damn. You know what it's gonna be for me? Wolverine for me is gonna cost nothing. Because if I'm honest with you, I have no intention on reading that. Wait, also read your second comment. I missed it. It's not like I want to force myself to do it. You want it to be natural. You want to be natural about it. Understandable. Yeah, that makes sense. Got it. All right, so let me get back to figuring out what do here. So this motherfucker's gonna see me immediately, right? Let's see. Yeah. Can I just bullshit this? Doesn't seem like it. What if I just started rolling? Rolling. Like, can I get you to face... Let's see. Can I get this burb to face this? No. Damn. Damn it. I mean, this is rough, bruh. How you doing, Musa? I mean, technically you're late by 2 hours, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. I did make it out of that cave, that dastardly ass cave, that's for sure. Wait, no. Not after the yeah, but I mean the second thing. Not after the yeah? Wait, I missed something else? I would love to though. I'm just building myself up right now and I'm focusing on what matters right now. I gotta build up my money and stay balanced. And you can worry about gaming for real. I don't wanna be in a rush. Ah, got you. How do I get past this? Oh, this guy went to sleep. I understand now. Okay. Wait, what? Okay. So these burbs are asleep. Would you see me if I came out like this? Yeah, okay. Really? That went all the way over there? Oh my gosh. Okay. I really don't understand. What if I just threw it at the rock at them? No? Maybe I throw the rock at the switch? Okay, well that wasn't explained to me. It's just pure intuition at that point. And it goes backwards. Okay. Wait, what? How you doing, Ice Melon? Ice Malone. How you doing, Ice Malone? How's your day going? Everything going well? Let's run this back. Let's run this back. I'm gonna figure this out. I think I understand what do at this point, maybe. There we go. Throw that. So I'm gonna stay in the bushes this time. But I can't do anything about this. Cause that guy's gonna see me. Or at least he saw me that time. Maybe? Oh, don't do it. Okay, no, this worked. It worked. Okay, so he didn't spot me this time? I don't understand. Whatever, bro. Oh, Cloud, my boy, you're... No, you're good. You're good. He's slower than the fucking thingy, so now I have to fucking pace myself. Nope. No, we're good. Maybe. Oof. I have to control my rolls very, very aggressively. Okay. Is he gonna notice me? Oof. Nope, nope, nope. You didn't see shit. Stop it. Oh, please turn around. Oh my goodness. All right, GG. I did it. I hate it here. Two golden plumes. There we go. Lovely. I did it. Now, I'm not sure if I asked, but how's everybody's day going? Everybody's day going well? If I did ask, well, I must have forgot. Alright, yeah, you can climb mountains. Cool. Alright, now I need to get to a chocobo rest stop so I can heal. Otherwise, my ass is gonna be beat thoroughly, and I don't like that. I don't like when my ass is beat. Alright. I want to rest here? Yes. Use that cushion. Watch the little bird rest with us. Look at him. Look at him. Adorable. Absolutely adorable. Oh my goodness. Alright, now that I did all that, I'm tempted to go do these two. But at this point in time, I think I'm just gonna... I know this is very uncharacteristic of me, but I think I'm just gonna follow the story for now. I know. Me? Doing just story? Yeah. I kinda have to. Oh, what's this? Oh, shit! Never mind, fuck the story. I found something interesting. And you got a side quest? Stuck in a rut. What you got? I love her green eyes. This guy looks like he needs some food in his belly immediately. Used to run deliveries, but Shinra put a kibosh on that. Yeah, he looks like you're running out of money there. Look at him, bro. He's fucking malnourished. It's insane. He's basically a skeleton. You look like you're flat broke, bro. Damn. I hope I never have a stomach like that. A non-existent stomach. That's kind of sad. Yeah, this dude is hungry as hell. I'm not gonna say I don't know. I want to help. Top of the mountain. Well, don't worry, we got certain chocobo. Oh. I got the bird already. Chupats. Let's go. And people wonder why I play this game in Japanese. instead of the English, like every other playthrough on this damn platform. You hear it, don't you? I'm sure anybody who was questioning is starting to come around. Every time Aerith says words, it does something to it. Does something to you, doesn't it? You don't gotta lie to me. Cause I can tell. I can smell the change. You're shifting. You're starting to understand why I play this game in English. I mean, with English subs and Japanese dub. Changes the whole interaction now, doesn't it? Alright, what's this? What is this? I forget what this is. Oh, this, right. I don't have any chocobo gear or drip. So, yeah. Oh, I almost accidentally said Chudley. Chadley. There we go. Ugh. Been on the internet too much, man. I don't want it, bro. Can you not speak? Can you just don't speak? Don't do that again. Holy shit, he's still going. No, no, no. He always has something to talk about. Nothing new. Okay. Do I have any new combat simulations? Oh. I couldn't beat the first one. I need 3 of his crystals analyzed to fight the first stage. What about you? Got it. Yeah, me either. I don't want to fight you either. You're a chump. You suck. Alright. Alright, any loot back here? No loot back there. Okay. I don't think I have any SP sitting on. I'm sitting on, right? Yeah, just 5 out of whatever number. It's nothing. Summon the birds. All right. Now I know I said I was just gonna go straight to the main story, but like y'all saw what I saw. I got a side quest. I got a side quest now. So fuck all that bullshit. We're going straight to the side quest. Wait, why is it leading me up here? I don't know about that one, Chief. No. I'm going the wrong way, that's why. It's not leading me up here. I gotta go up the wall. Another one. Could have just gave me one continuous wall. But I guess, you know, I don't know. Somebody might be bothered by that, I don't know. Oh my gosh, now I gotta make a choice. Listen to my voice. Okay. You guys who act weird towards people just because they got it like that. It's so rude for no reason. Just because you spend thousands of dollars on gacha games doesn't mean you aren't lame, bruh. Understandable. That was random. I'm assuming you've been interacting with somebody who acts weird and they play a lot of gacha games or something. Why did I do that? 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 I just wanted to see what would happen if I held downwards, and that fucked me up. People who spend that much money on gacha games actively who see no problem with it are, in my humble opinion, someone I don't want to talk to, because they have a problem. Will they ever acknowledge that they have a problem? No. Clearly they have no intention on doing that. And this is, and I say that as somebody who has in fact spent excess money on video games before. But usually for something that's beyond just, oh, it's a gacha game. Square, square, triangle, triangle. I'm gonna do this right. But Like the only time I'll spend exorbitant amount of money on something that I probably barely have would be like if it was a something Sonic related. But that's about it. I would never do that for a gacha game. Imagine spending hella bread just so you can get a character in a video game because she has big boobs and she has the new jiggle physics that the other characters don't have. That's effectively what they're doing when the funny thing is, once the people who make corn, on the cob, they're basically just gonna get the character model from the game files and then make content you can find for free all over the place. So you're paying thousands of dollars for the same purpose. These people think they're slick. Oh, I'm paying $1,000 for the game. No, we know what you're getting the character for. You're not slick. You stupid idiot. You could have just commissioned the same something for like $300 for that same energy. I'm just saying, there's smarter ways to go about it. Such a waste of money. You want a new duck? Who drank my Mountain Dew? Who drank my freaking Mountain Dew? You combine the duck thingy from yesterday with Francis. That's interesting, cat. Let me smell your breath. There's so many people who probably suck at that. I bet it's probably hilarious the amount of people who suck at this memory sequence thing. It's a bit of a rhythm and memory sequence thing. Not hard to me, but I'm sure there's someone out there who's getting their ass kicked by this one singular mechanic every time. Stop talking to me, Chadley. To be fair, I have played my fair share of gacha games over the years growing up. Old ones from the earlier era before gacha games actually became as, I guess, horrendous as they are now. And obviously, I have played Wuthering Waves. I played Genshin Impact when it first came out. I hate Amber. Piece of shit character. Yeah, I've also played, what's that game? Honkai Third Impact. I played that one. I played my fair share of gacha games. Like, I understand why someone would at least be interested in playing them. But, at some point, once you understand what you're getting into and the fact that you don't got money, you ain't got no money, you should probably stop. That's what I did. I don't have the money to play gacha games, and a lot of people will tell you, you don't gotta spend that much money. There's ways you can get guaranteed things. You could just buy an account for an certain amount of money here. Ah yes, new character comes out. Let me just drop some money, 70 to 100 plus, $300+ on a new account that has the new character. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, no. The way people, no, I feel like gacha games force people to rewrite their mental capacity, like how they think, not capacity, their mental logic. Like they change the gymnastics to suit the logic of, I play a gacha game and I want the new thing, so therefore this is okay. No. You're interacting with people on gacha games. Why the fuck are there 31-year-olds playing gacha games? It's hyper specific, but it's so true. And it's usually because, well, I couldn't tell you the reason. You thought I was going to say something profound because I got close to the mic like this, but I don't actually know. I couldn't tell you why. I don't know. Who really fucking knows? Except for the people who realize why, but I don't really want to talk to them, so never mind. Aquaman, Battle of Atlantis, GameCube, or Batman, Dark Tomorrow. Neither. You're gonna get that Xbox translucent green? There's a translucent green Xbox? Wouldn't that just be glorified plastic that you're trying to obtain for like an exorbitant price because it's old? Sounds expensive. Why didn't they put green splatter over the fan like they did with the Halo one? You're expecting a light. You're expecting a light. You know, it's just me. But what's up with having the back regular color? Because they know they can get away with it, and people are gonna buy it anyway. Case in point. And for the controller, your input is why didn't they make the buttons translucent? Because there's some dumb fuck out there who needs to make sure they look down at their controller every single time, and they wanted to make sure that guy who probably doesn't really play video games but he's a collector wants to be able to, is able to use the controller and not get confused about what the A button is every single time. He's like, wait, what's the A button again? Looks down at his controller, button's translucent. I hate this controller. And then, you know, yeah, that's probably why. That's my guess. We're coming out with a new one November for November 25th. You're gonna get that? You're gonna be upgraded soon with the ghost cases? Wait, but why would you why would you do that to yourself? Sounds like an expensive waste. Don't you already have an Xbox, Cat? Unless you didn't have an Xbox and this is you getting an Xbox. Hey buddy, wake the fuck up. Alright. Wake him up with magic. You do not own an Xbox. The last Xbox you got was a 360. The Xbox given to you, but you gave that back because it was slow. Understandable. PlayStation was broken, and you have to go and get another one since it was under warranty. It is what it is. You'll be alright, Rylan. Probably. Use Wainwright's map in your chocobo sense to locate the materials buried throughout the region. What the fuck? Oh. Why you guys have that look on your face? Can't even talk to you. Oh, it's because I held L1. That's what happens. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. So, how do I access the map? Oh. Oh no. I think I understand where I need to go at least. Cause this goes through here, which is somewhere here? Some shit about this. I'm not gonna lie to you, Rylan. It's shit like that is why part of the reason why I don't really interact with a lot of mini game communities, even though like obviously I'm very much into games and gaming. I interact with very few game communities because if the game itself isn't something I genuinely absolutely love, I don't even want to be a part of it. I don't want to deal with the people who are a part of it. I don't want to deal with their shit. Because it's always something weird, it's always something funky, it's always something strange that makes my day worse. So I don't put up with it. As much as I love games, gaming communities, usually when they're good, you know, the culture of gaming, yada yada, there's just too many weirdos on the internet, man. And they always show up, like, weirdos show up where everybody else shows up. So if there's a community for something, there's gonna be weirdos who show up just because there's people there. Do they care about the thing that's happening? No. Why would they? You got the glow in the dark. You got glow in the dark stars on your ceiling. That's right. Reminds you of the universe in Star Wars. That is why the universe in Star Wars and not the universe in general. Am I gonna have to go here? Divine intel. Wait, no, I've been there. Huh. I'm confused. Because the tower's there. Tower's there, and that means the site is probably somewhere like here. I'll figure it out after that, from there. Hold on, I'm getting a scam call. Actually paid attention to my phone for once and I noticed there's a scam call. Let's see if it's a real person. Hello?
Hello.
Howdy.
Hi, thank you so much.
What? Hello? I muted my phone real quick. It is a scam caller. It's a real person, but he just said hi, thank you so much, and just mute it. What? What a fucking... What? Was he... What's the gimmick there? Was he expecting me to be an old person? Oh, do they have a new policy where they only just, like, let the scam go if it's a... Like, keep going if it's an old person now? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, bro! When I heard that was a real person, I got excited. I'm thinking I'm about to get him on streams. It would be hilarious. And he just, oh, thank you, hello, goodbye. Fuck off. Anyway, probably he was so intimidated by my infinite aura or something. Okay. What? Wait, what? Who made that noise? Oh, enemies. It's time to beat ass. Okay, if I parry, or will I get the chance to... Oh, I jumped around too much. Okay, so parrying this is gonna be hard. Can you actually... Okay, alright. Keeping track is... This is really annoying. Oh my gosh. This is so lame. Holy shit. Bro. Alright, can I just pull you? You wanna come here? That's your ass, bro. And then you're gonna get pulled too. Come here. Thank you. I thought it was authorities? Unlikely. Unlikely. Because they don't really care about authorities. Because if they did, we would see them stopped. But that ain't happening. That ain't happening, Captain. Okay, so where am I at? Oh. No running from me. There's no running from me. Okay. I'm feeling cheeky. Hit him with a focus strike. You know what? No. Hit him with a reverse scale, whatever the fuck this is. Oh. Oh, what? Why you hit me like that, huh? I should have. That's so annoying. Okay, what? You're not even targeting me. Why am I getting hit by you? It's so fucking annoying, I'm not gonna lie. You know what? Kill this bitch. Dive kick. Die. Never mind. I was out of range. Oh, what? He just did it wrong? He's just gonna keep spamming it. Ah! Oh my god, these enemies, they're not hard. They don't hit hard at all, but they're really fucking annoying, that's for sure. Why do they do that? Why do they fight like that? Ugh. You watch one of those Mickey Mouse animations where he's really messed up. I don't know what Mickey Mouse animation that would be, but yeah. Just beyond this building. Oh, chocobo? Thank you. Let's see. Is it this way? Yeah, I found it. That's what I got. Dried driftwood. Huh. Okay. Okay, and that's gonna be around here, probably. Let's talk about it. Come here, let me talk to you guys. Whoa, whoa. 100? 121 on a blocked attack? Okay, these guys ain't no fucking joke, huh? Play that. What? Fucking annoying, dude. Ugh. Alright. Hey, Cloud, I need you to cure Tifa. No, that's where I'm supposed to go. I don't want to go anywhere I'm supposed to go. There you go. Here we go. Here we are. Once again. How'd we get here? How's it in? It's probably right underneath where I'm going. Gotta get bird things. Gotta do bird things. There it is. Bro, I hate when he sings. Can he just shut up? Hey, did you forget whose stream this was? I'll sing whenever I fucking want to. Okay, so that's another one. I'm assuming the next one is probably like here somewhere. Yeah, seems like it. Or maybe like here? It's probably like here instead. Let's try that. Christmas songs about Titus. How does that work? You know what? I don't want to know. We're scrapping? What? Oh my gosh. How did I just fall into that attack? Whatever. Whatever. You think your Christmas tree is an impressive ornament that a thing you never took down? You want to know something funny? My profile picture on Discord is similar to my profile picture on my YouTube channel. Obviously, I'm heavily modified the one on the channel, but anyway, like what was it, 4 years ago? Somebody asked me to send them my profile picture, and because they wanted to add a Christmas hat to it, and they did. And so I set that as my profile picture. This was during Christmas time. And so, yeah, for the last 4 years, I've had that same Christmas profile, Christmas hat, Agent Smith as my Steam profile picture. Never changed it. Yeah, your tree can't beat that. 4 years? Now, where is this shit? Did I go the wrong way? Okay. No. It ain't here, so I probably have to get up here or so. Wait, but that's gonna take me back up, I believe. Or is that here? Or no. Is this a way or that way? You should say money trees is the perfect place for shade. Yeah, that's just how I feel. The Call of Duty emblem in Santa Claus. Understandable. That's just how I feel. What's the point of the antlers? I don't think it's up here. It might be here, but how do I get over there? Because if I go up here, it's just gonna lead me to this. I'm confusion. It's like some kind of crane I'm supposed to be looking for, right? Like, is there some large structure that's very specific that I can get to? Can I get up there? Is this like a ladder or nah? Let's break these boxes. Break more of these boxes. I might get something nice. Cushion, nice. Let's see. Maybe there is a way up there. And I'm being a foolish mortal right now. No. No? Yes? Okay. I'm on to something. Hold on. Summon bird. Summon bird. We might have. Yes. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna have to scrap. Alright. Get out of here, burb. I smell bitch, and therefore death must occur. I'll just play passive until I get Gale. Oh, what the fuck? No, you're not going nowhere. You dead, bitch, you dead. Can you come down, please? Bird, please. You know what? Fuck you. I have Gale Impulse. Come here. Sure you can. Okay. Alright, now summon my burb, the better bird. Sniff, sniff. There we go. Go ahead and dig that hole. That hole. I said the wrong word. How you doing, Ian? How you doing, Ian? Okay. I have to go back up there? Oh, I'm gonna have to go back up here. Oh my gosh. Asking for too much. After a little break, aren't you like tired? I would imagine. Oh wait, oh we scrapping? Woohoo! You? I'll break your fucking bones. All right, Herb, I need you. We're gonna be doing some climbing. Maybe even sliming if I run into any more enemies. A little tired? A little bit, huh? What does Toji have to do with anything? I haven't watched JJK, so I don't know what that character has to do with you not, or you being tired. Is there some correlation there that I don't understand? It's like a meme or something that I don't know? Or are you just saying stuff? Which is pretty normal in this chat. Am I here? I'm here. There we go. Hey, old man, wake your ass up. I got the parts. Wake up. His physique? Are you sure you have Toji's physique? Seems pretty, That's one of those. Been training my whole life, very efficiently, with the right diet kind of physiques, honestly. But if you say you got it, I'll take your word for it. I got the parts. I don't want to wait. I hate this guy. Alright, I did it. I got what I needed. Now I'm gonna teleport to this place, cause words. Side quest, and I'll be what you selling, lady? 2-star materials are now available. Gear in stock. I don't really want to put on this Shinra shit. That shit looks garbage. This, I don't like this either. It's all mechanical looking. Give me some cool shit, not this. What else? Nothing else? Alright. I can just buy as much as I can afford? Really? That's cool. Okay, no, I can buy more than I can afford. There is a limit. Oh, it might be an item limit, because yeah, okay. So I'll give me up to 99. I can buy as much as I can hold, so basically that makes sense. She does sell Planet's Blessing, and I do need a lot of that, so I might just go ahead and just max out on Planet's Blessing. Okay, no, that'd be silly. Give me like 25. Give me like 15. Can I sell? I don't have any junk I could sell, do I? There was this. Let's look at some crafting. Let's think about some crafting. You know, the thing about crafting, well, I should probably start making high potions from now on. That requires 20 sage? Holy shit. 20 sage? How okay, hold on, time out. Before I start making that, hey, lady, I need you to sell me sage. I need you to sell me some sage, cause I'm gonna need a lot to make some high potions, and I know I want to make high potions. Let's see. It costs 40. That's not that. All things considered, the value I'm gonna get out of this is worth it. I'm about to make hella high potions, so that's worth it. Let's do it. Fuck all that talking. Let's do it. How many am I making? Actually, I need more Planet's Favor. Wait, what? How am I out of Planet's Favor? I haven't even used it yet. Huh? I haven't used it. Didn't make anything. Who wants to get active? What are you talking about? What do you want about Riley? Oh, I had Planet's Blessing, not Planet's Favor. Oh, I made a monetary mistake. I thought I had bought Planet's Favor. There's a difference. Oh, there is a difference. All right, I ain't making no high potions. I don't have enough Planet Favor. Okay. You know, and at least in the future, I know, like, once I get more Planet's Favor, I can go crazy making these. So get making some of this shit, though. What are you saying hi for? I'm not gonna say bye. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Oh, this shit has 4 slots? Oh, wow. I need Condor Cedar. I could just make this for the XP, but let me see. I can make that. I need a lot of Planet's Favor regardless. No matter what I do for XP, I'm going to need Planet Favor. Fuck. Okay. Little old Rylan, huh? Understandable. Hmm. Do I have any SP? Only 10? Damn, only 10. If I'm honest, I think I want to get counterfire for all these projectiles, spin, melee blade. Huh, interesting. That's an interesting attack. These would be interesting to have. I think counterfire would be the best to get for Cloud because gives him options against range. Let's see. Wildfire. It just pushes enemies away. Not too keen on that one, if I'm honest with you. Maybe Wildfire might actually be pretty good. Anyway, Phantom Fang for sure, because that gives me some movement options for red. I need that. I only have 5 here, so I can't really afford. Actually, no, these cost 5. This is for Tifa too, so Fiery Impulse, I don't think so. Actually, no. I think I should get Fiery Impulse. Or I could just get this. You know what? No, I'm not getting Fiery Impulse. I'm getting combo damage up. General DPS. And Barret, let's see, you got Gale Impulse. I don't want to get Gale Impulse for Barret. That seems like a embarrassing idea. Splash and Constrict. Magikarp can't learn Constrict. Mad Dash. Ooh, I don't know about that one, Chief. I think Icy Impulse might be helpful. Friendly Fire. I might get this. Give me more damage opportunities. No. Icy Impulse is actually going to help a character like Barret a lot. Aerith. Aerith got that air about her. I'm sorry. Rolling Thunder is actually really good. That's awesome. Fuck the refocus. This right here. And because that leaves me with VII, I'm going to take this and get this. Perfect. All right, this is everybody. Spent my whatchamacallit. Now what's on sale here? A wind materia for 100? I don't need it, but I want it anyway. That's worth it. It's worth it. I should probably get all of these, but I don't have the money to just blow on that yet. And oh, this is new. This is new shit. Ooh. It only has 2 slots on it though. This shit sucks. Never mind. I take that back. Trash. I need more Planet's Favor. Then I can make better stuff than this. This is generic gear. I'm starting to understand it now. Better gear, but still generic. And these aren't any better than they were before. Okay. Can I sell this? Can I sell them? I want to sell my like gear or whatever. How much would that? Okay, I can make these and then sell them. Would that be worth it? Would that be worth the effort? Probably not, right? I'm better off just fighting enemies or better. Whatever. Alright, that's enough of that. Bro, does this guy ever stop talking? He's been monologuing to himself the entire time. Holy shit, be quiet sometimes. Did you forget this was a stream where I'm streaming and I'm actively playing a video game? Or did you just want, if you wanted pure Final Fantasy VII Rebirth gameplay, you should have just looked it up instead of watching a stream for it. A little bit silly, don't you think? Mortal human who decided to do that. Did he just say mortal human? Bro, he can't be for real. I bet he uses Reddit. No, I don't. And even if I did, you can't prove it. Fuck. Bro, who is he talking to? You. Uh-huh. I thought they told you can't run your business. I bet he uses Google. Imagine looking stuff up. Me personally, I prefer to just use my AI and be misinformed all the time. It's so much easier. Imagine knowing things. Uh-huh. Gave me some condor. Nice. Traveling by chocobo carriage. Now that Gabe's in business, you can travel between Junon and grassland regions without entering the mines. Cool. I didn't even think about that. I was just gonna fast travel, but I guess you couldn't, so I do this. You carriage guy? You carriage guy. Okay. Alright, well, now that I've done that, let's actually just go... Oh, actually, let's go heal first, and then I'm gonna go do the story. Fuck it, it's fine. Like, at this point, let's actually go do some story. I know there's a whole map to explore that I can go, like, explore right now. I mean, saw all that yellow on the map that I can go look at, but I won't do it. No. Although I kind of want to do it. I mean, look at all that yellow. Look at all that space to explore. Look at all of this shit. This whole thing. I could go explore all of it right now. Okay, maybe not up there, because I think I came from up there, but around this area and shit. Damn, that's a lot. I look forward to it at some point, but for now, just lock in. Alright. Oh, sorry, Burb. You just got your speed on, but I want to grab that. Alright. Alright, we scrapping? We scrapping for real? You don't want this. Let me show you why you don't want this. The double scoop special. You probably think I'm just pressing triangle over and over to get the Shoryuken, but actually what I'm doing, I'm holding attack, and then I'm rolling to cancel the animation and to do another uppercut. Appa! It's a pretty funny combination of things. It works pretty well. Oh, we got some flying bitches, and I don't want to deal with them actually. Flying enemies are really annoying because I don't really have the build or whatever to just casually deal with them as easily right now. Oh my god. Okay, these enemies are annoying. Alright, that's enough of that. You move too much. Don't do it anymore. I'm starting to understand why these impulses work or what they're good for. Situations exactly like these when I just want a dumbass enemy to sit their dumbass down. It makes so much sense now. Oh my gosh, I couldn't do anything about that. I was already in the middle of an attack. It's shit like this. That's what they're good for. I understand it now. I understand why I should bother getting all the impulses unlocked. It makes sense. It makes so much sense now. This shit different. You go, yeah, y'all, you gonna let me in? Yeah, you will. No, you won't. Oh. Hey, buddy. Your dudes over there, they didn't want to let me in. You wanna hook me up? I'll slide you $5. I got $5 in my wallet right now, bro. With your name on it. Dead ass. Just pull that lever, Kronk. Let me in. No? Okay. Well, fuck you guys. I didn't want to go in anyway. This place stinks. You stink. Burb, I need you. We gotta do some more running around. Oh, never mind. Never mind, I don't need you, Burb. Sorry. False alarm. Okay. Okay. I'm going. I'm moving, I'm grooving, okay, never mind. Here we go. Titties. What?
日の当たらない村アンダージュノンへようこそ。私はロドナー、村長兼警備主任だ。なんだよ。アバランチ。
Okay, wow. You can look at a tablet screen. Are you trying to die? You can't do shit. What you gonna do about it? This is true, you would die. Maybe. You better. Get your ass beat.
この村の歴史を知ればそうじゃないってことがわかるさ。気に入らないなら出て行きな。宿はあっち。カンコドリが鳴いている。好きに過ごすといい。
黒いマントを着た連中は来なかったか。
見てないね。黒いスーツなら着たけどさ。
Of course the Turks are here. They're always here.
あのエレベーターで上に行ったよ。何を考えているんだい。知ってるだろうけど、上は神羅の要塞都市ジュノン。エレベーターは神羅関係者専用。
I guess we're taking the elevator. Got asked to beat us.
警備が強化されてね。兵士たちもピリピリしてる。何かやらかして村を巻き込んだら。私が許さないよ。
What the fuck you gonna do about it, old lady? Give me a haircut? Okay, maybe she's not old, but yeah, we got problems to start. You might be one of them if you don't mind your own business. Grr.
さてどうする？黒マントは来てないらしい。
彼らの目的地がどこであろうと、この地方から離れるなら、私の知る限り、海に出るか空を行くしかない。
We need a boat?
そうだな。手分けして情報を集めよう。ここで船が手に入るかどうか、他の移動ルートのこと、 見失ったクロマントの行方も気になる。
終わったらお宿に集合。
ああ、それでいい。行こうか。
Okay. New Queen's Blood challenges await. No, that's too bad. I have no intention of playing that minigame. I don't wanna. More photo snaps to snap.
またお会いしましたね。では、要塞。
What if I just skipped? I can't. Okay.
アンダージュノンは興味深いですね。
Yeah, I don't want to talk to you. 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 Not everybody deserves that much time. It's a lot. One. Just one. Okay. What's this? Oh, this dog.
昔この辺りの海にジュノン共和国の首都があっ
Uh-huh.
巨大な船をいくつもつなぎ合わせた
Yeah.
海上都市だったそうだ。
That's very nice information. I'm sure some lore heads out there would love to have read that and heard that and felt that with their whole spirit. But not me though. Oh, I just walked in here without checking what this was. Kind of mindless right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Really rocking some Mind Zero status. Now, what do you got? Oh my gosh, actual customers. Yeah. It's kind of sad that you're excited that someone's just stepped foot in your shop. But yeah, okay. I ain't gonna judge. What you got? Item Master. Increase the effectiveness of items used in battle. Maybe? Okay, luck up. Luck, increase your luck. This bonus cannot exceed 100%. So basically, you can have up to 2 of these. But you can have as many as you want. But preferably, assuming they're both maxed out, you can have up to 2. Okay. Sure, that has some value once it's maxed out. I need to figure out how I'm gonna max out stuff faster. Because field combat is fine and all, but it's not very quick. Especially when you're talking about like multiple different materials that need to be leveled up. And then like there's ones I still don't have, and then I'm also gonna get new ones. I'm gonna get more fire, more healing, more ice, all that sort of stuff, so I can have multiple characters have like a complete move set or whatever, yada yada, or maybe not. It depends on the situation, but I don't know. I don't know how I'm really gonna play that out just yet, but I do need to find some way to get AP faster. I don't know if the Chadley Battle Simulator bullshit does give me AP for these. Might be worth checking, like replay one of the fights and see, because if so, I just need to unlock a really good Battle Simulator. It's like quick, but it supplies a good amount. Repeat that over and over to get some progress on that. But there's these here. Is that the old man? Okay. He's just casually here. Does this guy just walk around with that speaker blasting music? He sure does. What a piece of shit. Chadley's a piece of shit. He just walks around. He's one of those people who walks around with a loudspeaker. That makes me hate Chadley even more. I didn't recognize that until just now. Like he actually just has that shit blasted. Bro, he be traveling and everybody around him just like, can you please turn that shit off? I need that for my masterful meditation as I make it to my next destination. As I traverse to my next destination, if you would please be so kind as to not interrupt my musical cadence. It's the fuck or some shit. Like Chadley would talk their ear off and they're just like, you know what? You're good, bro. I don't even care. What we got here? Oh, I already did that. Oh, I don't want to play with you. Yeah, okay. Okay, so no conversations can be had? You guys are just here? Yeah, no conversations. Yeah. Did you finish gathering information? Is there more information to gather? I already talked to her. Oh, arrows right there. Town shoots kind of big event. Wonder what? Some bullshit that will either require us to intervene or sneak in while they're doing the thing, and then we find out we really had to sneak in anyway because they're doing bad things. Because it's Shinra doing bad things. Now this area is actually relatively small. How long have I been going? 3 hours. Holy shit! How this? It's only been 3 hours. I feel like I haven't done that much. You know, like I genuinely feel like I haven't done that much this stream at all while playing this game. It's not like I wasn't trying. It's already been 3 hours of stream time, of gameplay, and this is all I did. I just made it to. Wow. Wow. I'm at a loss for words. I didn't expect to just see Dolphin chilling and see. Wow, that was pretty cool. What we got going on over here? Probably some boat travel shit later. We might fight on this platform or something. This looks like some shit where we're gonna be fighting a bunch of dudes, and then we gotta hold off a bunch of dudes while they prepare the boat so we can get the fuck out of here after we fought a bunch of dudes in the facility because we needed to fight a bunch of dudes in the facility. You know, dude shit. I guess I could just cut through over here. I love that I really like that you can swim in this game. Like this, I was thinking earlier that you can't swim in this game. That's kind of a bummer. Some very pretty water. What? Okay, is that gonna be some sort of side quest to be able to enter the kids zone, the cool kids area? Also, Cloud, you're a grown-ass man. What the hell are you doing listening to a child? I want to know what's in the kid zone. What kind of bullshit y'all got up in there? I want to know. Have I been there? No, I went here. What's up here? I'm just exploring. Ooh. Orb of HP materia. It says HP up. I don't want to say the up part. Obviously, I know it's gonna be up. What are you doing, bro? Just watching the fish. Fish? Really? Hungry ass. Anyway. Side quests. I knew there had to be some shit out here. This is why I explore. You gonna teach me how to fish or something? What? Oh, I thought he was talking about fishing. Okay. He's talking about Queen's blood or blade or whatever. Okay, never mind. I thought I was thinking, am I gonna be doing a fishing mini game? And it's like, no, he just whips out his fucking chessboard. Okay, got it, man. Goddamn. You'll never get past my PR, or what was it? Wrong word. My rank, whatever. I forget the word for whatchamacallit for chess. I don't care. I forget it, and I genuinely don't care to remember. And let me guess, y'all are twins? I'm good on that, Chief. These Queen's blood or blade blood, whatever players are getting out of hand. Someone should put a stop to them, if I'm honest with you, but it won't be me. Not yet, at least. I'll come back to it eventually when I feel like, when I feel okay with it. I've been here already. Now I know what everybody's thinking. You have nothing else to do but to go here and figure things out. But instead, I have other plans. Okay. There's probably going to be a cutscene talking section about how we're talking about our feelings in life and what our next move is. And on that note, I'll tell you what my next move is. I'm going to go look for a thumbnail. I'm going to look for a picture instead of doing that. Actually, have I taken any screenshots this stream? I haven't. Okay. You know what? It's been a while since I did a scenery-based thumbnail. This is great. This one right here. Get out of the way. This right here might just be great. Yeah. I like that. And tilt that a little bit, lower the exposure because it is a little bright. There we go. That's agreeable. Mm-mm. 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 Yeah, okay, no filter. This will prevent me from having to edit the logo into the thumbnail when I make it. Even though I totally don't mind, but might as well, right? It's literally just a scenery. It's a scenery thing, so this works. That works. Make some. I'm gonna make something out of that. Yes, I will. That's gonna be for tomorrow's thumbnail. All right. Moving on. Next course of action is it's been 3 hours and 11 minutes, almost 12 minutes of streaming. Let's see. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just checking my phone real quick. Okay, there we go. Alright. Did I drop a save already? I think I did. But I'm gonna drop another one just in case. Alright. That is actually gonna be the end of the stream. I know. Unexpected, right? You didn't think that I would end it here, but I'm actually gonna go do something else. For anybody, for the well-initiated, for those who know, for the knowers out there, keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled. But for everybody else, you already know what it is. You see this and you see this. They're right there. These screens, depending on which stream you're watching, because there's 2 different streams. This is leave now. It's over. So yeah. Go ahead, get up out of here, because I'm done. Like, subscribe, or whatever, you know, tell your parents about me. I'm sure your cousin, your oldest cousin, would actually love to watch my content. You're just robbing that individual of the opportunity by not telling him about me. Specifically him, not the female cousin. I can't guarantee results there. Not really. I'm not like that. I'm not built like that. All right. I have no guarantees that I can entertain a wider range of a female audience. I don't think I got it like that. Not to speak ill against the female audience that I do have, which there is notable female viewers that I do have. but I don't think I can entertain a bigger portion of female viewers. I don't think I have the sauce yet. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Someone prove me wrong. But anyway, that's gonna be the end of this specific set of streams. If you disagree, I don't care, because the fact that you're still here proves that you're not worth disagreeing with in the first place. Because you can't read. It says leave now. Okay, goodbye.